Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I am, of course, William Strife, and welcome back to the Strife stream. Hello. How's everyone doing? I think this needs to be a bit closer. Hang on. I got to position the camera. I got my freaking chair repaired. That's the most important thing. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Man, this is so awkward. The tab to adjust the camera. It's hitting the camera now because I'm able to use it at a low angle. I didn't realize that sitting in a chair that had me sitting higher made adjusting the camera easier. I start work on Monday. Huzzah for your chair. I know, right? Like, just watch. It's gonna be a complete and total jinxing now, because that's what happened last time. Like, I had it fixed and I was sitting here, and then all of a sudden, and it broke again. Oh my word. Knock on wood, fingers crossed, that won't happen again. We'll see. We'll see if it's possible. Oh, that coffee got quite cold. Well, how has the week been for everyone, eh? How has the week been? I hope at least half decent, I don't expect things to be, like, exceptional or amazing, but I'm expecting half decent, or I'm hoping for half decent. What on earth are you on my ass about now, Amazon? Amazon is trying to get me to give reviews for the products that haven't even been delivered yet. Hang on, let me check my orders. Do you know what's it called? Is it Amazon Day Delivery? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's not coming today. It's been weird. It's been weird having a vacation week off before work. Has it? Is it strange to have some time off before work, or are you just that used to constantly working? Because I think that's a pretty common thing for a lot of people. It's just like, yeah, it's like, I don't get to do anything but work, What is it called? I think it's called Amazon Day Delivery. Okay. And the whole point is that, like, oh, hey, we don't have to rush to get it to you. So I put this order in on Tuesday, right? And they're like, oh, no rush. It'll get to you by Friday. And what they failed to inform me of was that what they really meant was that they would start putting it in a box on Friday, and then not even like moving it across country, in their own logistic system. No, they're just going to shove it in a box and then hand it to the post office at that point. And the American post office, I'm not going to complain about their existence, but they're the slowest to get things to you, They're the absolute slowest to get things to you, which means, yep, sure enough, awaiting from sender. Okay, yep. So it hasn't even reached the post office or something like that yet, I think. I don't know. They're called snail mail for a reason. Used to constantly working in my life. I've only ever taken 2, maybe 3 vacations off of work. Wait a minute, Cortex, if you don't mind my asking, how old are you? And how many years have you been working? That's the best way to phrase it. How many years have you been working? You're 26? Having shitty jobs up to that age does make sense. It does make sense. To get something better than that is a bit on the unusual side. Wah! Sorry, I'm just adjusting my shorts. Since 18 or less. Okay, so you've been at it for about 8 years, 7 or 8 years of continuous work. So like, I can understand not being used to getting vacations. You know, I get vacations, nowhere near enough of them, but I know what it's like to feel like you'd never get vacations too. Man, I so anyways, I take their discounted delivery thing from Amazon, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll get it to you by Friday, and what they fail to say is that they'll actually put it in a box and hand it to the post office on Friday. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll wait another week for it. And like, they try to tempt you into doing this by giving you a digital credit. This is a credit that is not good for purchasing actual products. It's only good for like something that you get delivered digitally. The way that we usually use it in this household is whenever we rent a movie, you know? It's like a 24-hour rental of something that we'll never watch again. Just the other day, Tev and I watched So I Married an Axe Murderer, which is... it's a film from Michael Myers, who is best known as the voice of Shrek. He also did Austin Powers, but it was before the Austin Powers craze. I think it was like a 1991 film, and oh my god, does it ever feel like it's from 1991? Sounds like a C movie. I mean, it's intended to be a ridiculous comedy. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's not as ridiculous as some of the other stuff that Mike Myers has done in his life. You have to remember, he's a SNL alumni, so. I think he was still at Saturday Night Live whenever he did that film too. So Whew. Whew. What a yawn I have in me. But yeah. There you go. Anyways, there's not many people hanging around right now, so what do you say we just you and me, Cortex? We hop in a RoboCop, because I think that's the only option for us at this point. I don't know that this conversation is going to carry all that much longer. Okay. Adjust my camera. Hope that I can get this right. Murderize my GPU in the process. Please wait. Oh, for God's sake. You and your freaking shader stuff, RoboCop. You've just been playing Power Wash Sim? I've never played Power Wash Sim. Oh. You know what? It might help if I actually set the game to capture.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Okay, so we've got the main quest to do. It's another the free roam section of the game. Is there a problem, guys? Are you upset that you can't get your $9 six packs? Let's go ahead and take a look around, yeah? There must be some interesting things to get done out here. You're waiting on the kettle to make coffee. Yeah, you see, once upon a time, I would have said that that made no sense, waiting for a kettle to make coffee. By God, after getting my mocha pot, that makes all the sense in the world. $9 for a 6-pack sounds ridiculous. I remember when 6-packs were only $10. Now the 6-packs, almost all of the 6-packs at my local grocery store go for about $12 now. And if you're getting like the good stuff,
your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
God. What was I saying? I was saying something. I don't remember what now. I thought that was a dwarf, not a kid. God. Plenty going on in the city, except for the fact that there's really nobody standing around in the city.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Ah. Ah, here we go. Hazardous oil spillage. Okay. Ticket the car. Cool. I'm writing parking tickets. I mean, this is a beautiful day in downtown Detroit, right? Just walking around, writing parking tickets for people, making certain that everyone knows that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing, and I'm going to penalize them for just living their simple lives out in this disastrous, potted out city. Right. What is this guy doing that's wrong? He's drinking. He's drunk in public. Oh.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
I will not issue a ticket. However, I recommend enrolling in the homeless help program.
I'm not homeless, so get out of my house.
Don't know that issuing a ticket would have solved anything there, but I'm questioning whether I should have or not. All right. There's probably some other stuff to get done around here. Locations to investigate. I'm trying to get to the doctor's house right now, I believe. I think. I hope so, because that's what I put on the thumbnail. You know what my major problem with this game is? I think that this is the major failing of RoboCop Rogue City. It's the fact that they have this one single open roam area. And if you want to get your points, if you want to get your rewards, and experience and everything, you have to exhaustively comb over this place every single time you come here. Now, that's not a problem the first time you come. Heck, it wasn't that bad the second time that I came here. But this is the third time that I'm in open roam for the area. And it's like, man, I don't want to, like, comb over the exact same open world area again to find mildly interesting
you're involved in politics. I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
But the problem is that, like, combing over the same section of the city over and over, just for random bits and pieces for like 25 extra experience at a clip, is just... It's not nice, you know? It's a little bit egregious. Alright. What's going on?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Well, here we go. Hello, Cooler. Wasn't there a side mission with that temp partner you had? I mean, that's...
Wow, Murphy, you're something else. You really know your stuff. Let's get him. They stand no chance against you.
Breach!
That'll teach him a lesson.
Nice of you to take that whole grenade blast straight to your face there, Washington. Does this break? No, that is an indestructible crate. Hello, Cooler. How you doing? Your favorite book is in I Story and Fantasy. Interesting.
You wrecked our shop. Oh, God. What will my father say? And the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining. Not like anyone can smell the difference.
Alright, let's make certain that we're not like, missing anything valuable. We're finding out that the fish shop has, like, been laundering money, or they've been, performing tax evasion or something. Hey, look, it's Jägermeister. It looks like a Jägermeister bottle. I don't really drink Jaeger. Shit. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So... Oh, I already maxed out Vitality. Okay, I don't have any... I don't know what on earth to put my points in right now. I'll bother with it another time. I'm busy actually checking out a new area, which is this miniature little dungeon. This is really big for a fish shop. I have to say, this is like super large for a fish shop. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I think they're all dead. Fishy, 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 fishy. All right, rescue Lawrence.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's RoboCop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
What I want is not important. What I need is your surrender.
Well, how about batteries, huh? I'm sure you need those to stick them up your ass to keep that freak show running. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Woo! Yay! Oh, that's right. This is the guy who was like, there's a problem with my store. Okay, yeah, like the switchboard that was like modified with a jank answering machine. All right, cool. So we found everything here. I don't think I missed anything anyway. So we can just back out of the unusually large fishmonger store. Human Fetty.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. All right. What's up, Robo? You can head back to the precinct.
Evidently, I get to do all the fun stuff, and I guess I'm bad at what you call it? Paperwork. Yeah, I guess I'm technically bad at paperwork, which is why they keep telling me to like do all the fun stuff and not the boring stuff. Gang stash. Ooh, oh, okay. I missed that detail. Literally using RoboCop as a moving tall cover shield, which makes sense. I think it makes sense to do that. Like, who's gonna go into the line of fire? The guy who's got a whole bunch of like metal plating to make him really difficult to harm, or should it be the squishy guy? You know, I'm just saying. I know which one I would do. I suppose the route that I take doesn't really matter all that much. It's on the other side of the city, and RoboCop is not fast, so...
The most important thing is to find balance. Harmony. Sure, you can work your ass off every day, but...
You want to sit on your ass while you're on the job? Fine. But for God's sake, just shut up.
Nothing worse than a lazy coworker who says that he's got his whole life figured out while you do all the work. If I have RoboCop as backup, I wouldn't be afraid of gunfire. Oh, I'd still be afraid of gunfire. Full stop. I have zero interest in life for being shot. Or even just being shot at. Oh, man. It's marked this. And it's locked up. I can't get to this gang stash, so it's going to count against me. This is This is total BS. They mark this like the crate is open back there because I opened it previously, and they're not going to let me into it. What is this junk? I want my money back. This game is breaking things for me. I only paid $5 for this game, but I want my money back. I bought it like 2 months ago. Was it 1 month ago? I don't remember. Do you have a favorite type of book? I don't know that I do. I try to get a decent amount of reading in. But to say that I have a favored category or style of writing would it would indicate that I do enough reading to have a favorite type. I don't think that I do enough reading to have a favorite type. Basically, all of the reading that I've done within the last 5 years has been squeezed in between busy moments or during the doldrums at work. Because I have a job that is like, you'll have these wildly busy moments, and then you'll have there are wildly busy moments, and then there are other moments where it's like, oh, you have nothing to do. So it's a hurry up and wait type of thing, and sometimes those the doldrums last longer than you would expect. Ooh. Guess that's what I'm going for. He's lying. He only reads smut because it's bad smut, so he can say he likes the genre. You know what I will never forget? Learning that smut is a particular type of fungal infection that happens on corn. And it's actually a delicacy. History or fantasy? I mean, if that's your job, if that's what you enjoy. Man, why am I yawning? I don't think I have a good reason to yawn. You leave my delicious corn smut alone. Oh my word. Alright, I'm not really interested in like being super thorough on the same section of the map again. Oh shit. Well, I may as well swing wide. Check some of the corners while I'm out here. If you have RoboCop as a partner, you're 70% more likely to be shot going by his history. I mean, you're not wrong. RoboCop is basically a bullet magnet. All right, here we go.
Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
You're not talking about yourself, are you? Looks like I'm gonna shoot up and wait a minute. Is there? I mean, there's a possibility that I'm gonna have to shoot up the hotel. 100% into the robo-fucker idea, isn't she? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting as well. Aha! I knew I would find something in the laundry. Fake IDs. Aw, yeah. Oh boy, I can check out what other people are doing in their apartments. They would not have just this small selection of rooms down here modeled on the map, was it not for the fact that they're going to send me into it at some point. This is like the cleanest hotel so far. Like, of all the buildings I've been in, this one actually looks like it's half decently kept. Incriminating pictures. Man, people are just spreading their nudes all over the place. They're just leaving them lying around. I don't understand why anybody would do that. You're not monetizing them properly if you just leave your nudes lying around. Oh man, I got a freaking bot already. Weird. The music only came back on whenever I clicked back into the game. I haven't heard any music the entire time. Hello, Ratchet. Are you ready for kibble? I think you're ready for touch of kibble. Wah. Gonna head out to eat with the fam. Let me know what goes down when I get back. Hey, it was nice to have you along for the ride for a bit at Cortex. I hope that you have a good meal, and maybe I'll see you again later today. Hello. It looks like I found everything worth finding here.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I do not know what I am.
I can understand why you still find this confusing. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Quick chic. Snow leopard fur coat. How lovely. Hey, wait a minute. There are two separate beds in a by-the-hour hotel? This doesn't make any sense. What the business they running over here?
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
She's not alone. Robo. RoboCop is guarding the target. Damage inflicted. Maximum. As you request. Continuing fire.
Go to the fire.
Were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Follow me.
Aha! The most powerful weapon in the game. Chair!
Targeted.
We need to move.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Fuck you.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
More incriminating documents. Oh, drugs in the bathroom.
Follow me.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
I found amazing things on the desk in here. They had fake money.
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going. Cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
I saved the cat. I saved the cat. Wait a minute. If I save the cat back here, is there something special that I could grab? Any surprises? Nope, just the cat. Just saving the cat, nothing else. It's fine. It's all good.
Follow me.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? that, baby. A stolen handbag. Oh, it's like Christmas all over again. You've returned with coffee? That's good. That is a pleasant thing to do. Like, the minute that I'm not in the middle of a mission here, I'm gonna be grabbing myself another coffee as well. Ladies, you got ahead of me here.
The fire's dying out.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
Made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
That cat noise had me thinking that it was my cat calling me. Wait, is that a G11? Holy shit. Shit, it is. Bruh, those things are hella awesome. It is a pretty kick-ass gun whenever you get the opportunity to use it. Every single time you finish a chapter, you reset to this the police shotgun as your secondary. I try to use it up as quick as I can because it's a good gun. You know, it's a good gun, only good at like super short range, as is the case with most shotguns in video games. But not all the guns that you can pick up for secondary are really all that great. I mean, they're there, but the main gun you use, it's just freaking kick-ass. The bot heard you say nudes. It's pretty funny that if they just waited 10 minutes, the doc would be dead. Apparently, no one does recon. You're right about that. They could have hit around the corner and just like, you know, not had to deal with RoboCop and iced the doctor with no problem. But no, they had to go in, you know, like guns blazing head first with the blindfold on, full tilt. All right, time to get my coffee on, because chat is time for coffee. Let me modify the camera here. I think that this'll come across better with the with the camera this way. Oh my word, is it ever crooked? You can't see it, but the sign says coffee. I swear it does. The mess that lady had to clean up was something that we like to call room kake. Walls and windows completely painted white. God, you're terrible. You're terrible, and yet it's still funny. Which I think that probably says more about me than anything else. What was it? Right, incriminating document or incriminating photographs were in the hotel there. Man, like, it's ridiculous. Who on earth leaves their incriminating documents in a folder? That doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to publish them to make money. That's what I do. Hang on a moment. I gotta take my meds here. And actually, oh man, that is some very warm coffee. What Will is saying is true. It is. Yeah, I mean, you got me right there, Eli. Okay, listen, chat. I didn't expect to need to do this, but I need to take a quick break. I am. I'm gonna play you a little bit of music while I'm off. Don't go anywhere on me. This shouldn't take long. Well, that was quiet and calming. Hello, everyone. I've returned. Greetings. It's amazing. I can actually come back from whence I came. Actually, what am I doing? I need to I need to rotate the camera back into its appropriate position. Oh my. Position yourself right with me. Oops. Signal tracking. To track the target's exact location, you need the signal use the signal strength indicator in the upper left corner of your HUD. The percentage value increases if you move in the right direction. Okay, cool. And it would appear that there's nothing left. Man, they've marked these gang stashes that I've got, that I opened up ages ago, and they're marking them for me again. And it's like, hey, you're missing something. So, man, this wig is itchy. This wig is so itchy. That's probably contributed to, that's probably due to the fact that I'm wearing, like, I have less hair on my head right now. Like, I have recently trimmed my hair. Eli, that is far from funny.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
At the end of the mission, I still can't tell if she was a pimp or just bad at flirting. This looks like it. This looks like what we're looking for. Maybe? It's close, but it's not quite. Being on the rooftop like this just makes me want to go back and play Dying Light again. That's a game that I have no control over myself in regards to how many times I can play it. I think that I'm done with it, and then I think about playing it again.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. How heavy is RoboCop? I don't think he should be able to climb ladders, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like the ladders would freaking snap under his weight. I feel like he's at least half a ton. Half a ton. To start.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
God. For everybody over on Twitch, there's a fresh redemption available.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down the plan to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Of course you would, Eli. I pointed out, and then the first thing you do is you redeem the option, but you're only getting half of it because you know that nobody's going to drop a sub or a donation or anything. Hey, loose lips sink ships. Is that better? Is this appropriate? I mean, the guy was cooking with what he was saying aliens do like to roofies and probe people. My idea, it's alive. Yes, it is alive. It was a good idea, so I had to take advantage of it. I will never get the smell out of my servos. But like I said, don't worry. There won't be any sort of subscription or donation going on. Those things don't happen. Probably use my map to figure out where the good stuff is around here.
Affirmative.
Enemy contact! Down! Taking position!
Probably do a dog version too and have a count to see which gets used more for competitive purring and barking. You know, you are coming up with more good ideas than I can come up with these days. I have to scan all the dead bodies down here to get appropriate quantities of experience. I suppose that it's more compelling than any of the things that I was offering to do for donations and whatnot previously, which were decidedly more horny. I am very bored and don't have anything else to think about currently. Bored as in, except for the stream. I'm not doing anything currently. I mean, you know, that's a thing that I've, like, gotten a feeling for as time has gone on. The fact that it's like, man, I'm bored. And it's like, well, why are you bored? You're in the middle of doing something. And the answer is, I'm used to doing two or three things at the same time. And I'm not doing any of them particularly good. I'm just doing all of them. Their legs don't look so heavily armored. Have you tried putting an arrow in the knee? For God's sake. That joke will never, ever go away.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
What do I dump my points on now? What's engineering's options? Reduce cooldown after dash. Combat. More powerful shockwave than initially kills nearby enemies. Scanning. All right, there we go. Breach!
Target impaired.
Your request.
Whoa!
Damage inflicted.
Regrouping. Regrouping where? Like there was nowhere for you to go. There was nobody else hanging around you. God, I got another freaking point already. To be frank, what time do you stream in America? People usually prefer homey stuff at certain times, i.e. when they wake up or before they go to sleep. I am streaming at noon. I do not stream at a common hour. I stream based on when my schedule allows it, which means that I'm basically your best option during an awkward time of the day. Good to know that since his gun fell in the water, I will never be able to retrieve it. Oh no, wait, it's right here. Found it. Sweet, nice. Okay, that worked out. Where am I? Uh-oh. OCP turret. Stationary enemy has heavy fire. Heavy rounds. That worked. That worked. All is good here. Back and over here. Here we go.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
God. Just... I mean, at least the game has a sense of humor, even though it's a dark sense of humor. Right? Alright, they definitely dropped their guns somehow, right? Where is your firearm? I need a little bit more ammo here, man. I can only carry 3 clips. Alright, fine. No extra ammo for me. Yeah, I see how it is. They're doing a fucking number out down here. Wouldn't be surprised if that's why I'm not an expert, but no one wants to be homing when they're driving or at work. And on to that, there's a lot of people that have streams on the background instead. Yeah, I get you. I get you in regards to a lot of that. The fact that I stream at odd hours wasn't a problem previously. I think overall just my popularity has dropped. Which, I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying that out loud. Because that doesn't make people very interested in me, you know? Let's see. So... I guess it's possible to hack these things or something. But I won't be able to stream if I don't do it, you know, at the hours that I already do. And, well, it's a sink or swim scenario on that alone, so. Of their main focus these days, it's probably why they went down in redeems. You're probably onto something there as well. Okay. Or people are mean and recorded when you did the redeem, so just watch the clip instead and redeem it. I don't know. Oof. Situation dealt with. You prick, I just healed myself. Fucking swear. Hello, Ratchet. Here you go. Or genuinely, OnlyFans redirected a lot of people's interest for that kind of stuff. There. Can't comment on anyone because I don't watch Twitch and wasn't there during the earlier streams. I mean, who knows? And I make jokes about OnlyFans, but like I have never legitimately run an OnlyFans, just to be abundantly clear. Sewage map of Detroit. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything before hitting the main point of investigation. Well. Oh, lovely. C4 charges. What are they planning on blowing? Oh. City Hall, I guess. OCP Communication Internal Link HQ connected employee account Antonowski Wendell access restrictions CEO only.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Oh, look! Conveniently, there's a back door that could have gone straight into the sewers. So why didn't I do that initially?
Even though we would like to prevent them, medical errors happen. According to one study, they are the #1 killer among all demographics, and that is unacceptable.
I was scared to hear what the study found. I wish there was something I could do.
You don't have to be scared anymore because now there is something you can do. Donate money to the Institute of an Unexpected Miracle, and don't worry about medical errors. Each dollar you spend will make you feel more secure, and how you feel is half the battle.
I paid $10, and now I feel much safer.
This is not insurance. You will not be covered against medical malpractice at any medical facility.
What a lovely dystopia. Your TV isn't plugged in, dude. Just thought you might want to know. See, it's got this gang stash still highlighted, but there's nothing here. I think that it's going to count against me because I didn't bother with it. Or because I can't interact with it. I can't tell which. Oh my, what's going down over here?
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you could look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great, but if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Well, she's your partner, just not a partner to your waistline. Ooh, did anybody leave loose change in the laundromat? Hello? Is anyone here? Any, like, stolen items or something? No. Okay. I guess I do have a legitimate question about whether or not anybody who watches uses OnlyFans, like subscribes to people on that platform. I don't think that I know anyone. Why is the lady officer out of focus while the Ron Jameen looking cop is in 4K? This game has a problem. Like, it was a budget game. I think that that's relatively clear. It was a budget game with its development. Ugh, okay. We're done with that for now. The camera focus is super off. Yeah, that's basically the short answer to it. The camera focus is crazy off. And like, if you ever, anytime that they like basically have the characters standing stock still with just their lips moving, then it's been like really shoddily put together and hoping that the engine does things properly. It's not like a full-fledged it's not a full-fledged cinematic. So a lot of it is just left to whether or not the game can figure out what the focus is on its own.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Right. Right. Nah, bro, it's not a game problem. It's immersion. RoboCop got budget optics. God. But yeah, it appears that there's a problem with like the focus setting for the camera when it's not like a full-fledged cinematic. It happens over and over.
On, please. Damn lock.
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Follow me.
Nothing like breaking doors off of their
Go
hinges.
through my phone. It's on the desk on the right. Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
Message to deliver. Delta City is right. Make old Detroit look disgusting. Adjectives to use: cramped, dirty, old, dangerous, dark. Evoke associations with crime, danger, lack of perspectives. 2. Sell the idea of Delta City. Adjectives to use: safe, secure, clean, bright. Evoke associations with better life, brighter future, hope for more. Link Mills to point 2 and Cusack to point 1. Emphasize that Mills wants the good of the residents, and Delta City will bring that good. Someone, quick, get RoboCop some bifocal glasses. Hello all, it's been very rainy here. Also, what the fuck, did you dye your hair? Yes, and trust me, the carpets match the drapes. It's a wig. You should know that I wear all sorts of headgear.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Cusack's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh, God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurt will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
He does love his burgers. What's upstairs? Anything? Nope, not a thing. Oh my monka. What's the matter, Pyro? Do you not like when I give too much information? Didn't notice you had a wig, though something looked off but couldn't tell what. Like, the thing is, like, I started losing my hair when I was in high school. Like, when I was 18. I am 38 now. Okay? So, the prospect that I would wear wigs is not surprising. She folded on the burgers real quick. Yeah, she did. But then again, who doesn't fold on a burger really quick? Like, you have to be somebody who's, like, dedicated to being, like, vegetarian or vegan or something to not fold on the offer of a burger. That or you're, like, utterly stuffed full. Those are the only reasonable answers that I can fathom. Well, this place has seen better days. Nice, more evidence. Okay, so this is the floor that I'm supposed to be on, which means that we need to go and look at the rest of the building first. Well, I'm glad that I came up here. I found some stuff. Even though I can't go any further. Now that I think about it, she probably got him to pay for both. She wasn't really saying no to the burger. She just didn't want to pay for hers. Well, if you want to give more info, Tug's caller. Wait, Pyro, do you know about the gallery that's available? Do you know about the spicy gallery or not? You do not? Type in exclamation gallery in Twitch chat and just be aware that it's not super spicy. It's just kind of spicy. Somewhat NSFW, depending on where you're at. Wow, you opened that door without putting your hands on it.
Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office.
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
Evidence suggests that you had a relationship with him.
Evidence fabricated by OCP?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in. I was wondering if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
What is up with these bathrooms that I'm seeing with no doors? Who wants to take a dump whenever anybody on the freaking couch can see you?
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
Mission statement, save the neighborhoods. What do neighborhoods mean to us? Emotions to evoke. Nostalgia, solidarity, homeliness. Real life story. Memories of the smell of fresh bread wafting from a local bakery, neighborly help, and children carelessly playing in the street. OCP destroys neighborhoods. Emotions to evoke fear, rage, and sense of injustice. Real life story. OCP allows criminals to ruin buildings intentionally to make them lose value to allow. Like mine. Okay. That's a badly written bullet point. 3. Only Cusack can save the neighborhoods. Emotions to evoke pride, desire for revenge. Get our neighborhoods back. Note, find a way to make Cusack stick to the script instead of talking through his hat.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Oh my word! Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
Ooh, bikini.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
She has quite the taste in art. Don't
Officer
think
Neal,
that...
come in. is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep Ms. Crane there and be careful. She is our prime suspect.
Understood.
My. Why is there no doors for the bathrooms? Why people are trying to what I have the previous night? God. God. Whoa, that BDSM kabuki art. Okay. Oh my. Will, you're starting to sound jealous. Yo lady, just chill, trying to do my job. Don't cuff her, she's into it. It'll be weird to do your job.
What a surprise. Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father must be proud of you.
Where is this other chat? Oh, Pyro, I simul stream here on Twitch as well as on YouTube. I have a I have a secondary YouTube channel. It's youtube.com /at Will Strife Live. So there's a slide for it here, but it rotates at random, so what is it? If you type in !archive, you'll probably get a link for it, I think. No? I don't remember what the commands for Nightbot are. Commands. Exclamation VOD. That's the command. Archive was completely wrong. Just the way she said, I always wondered if there was a man under there. Reminded me of Blanche from Golden Girls. What'd you think of the gallery, Pyro? I'm always interested in opinions of the photography that I've done.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kurt showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over.
I need you to change all office access codes earlier than usual. The person usually responsible for it has been laid off recently. Please change it overnight. I don't want anyone to disturb my work. The new codes are 9584, panic room answering machine. I managed it myself. Nine 584. Okay.
Open sesame.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame sprinkled burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
Just delete already.
That's the problem, Simon.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney.
No,
I
whoa.
wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, ladies, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Cool. I wasn't expecting to get an entire side quest out of this, but I'm quite satisfied with it. The biggest crime, cold burgers. Haven't looked at it yet. Opened it in a private tab. Well, for what it is worth, every single time a cumulative $100 comes in, I publish a new spicy pick. That's just the way that it works. Oh shit, she's got a stealth boy. How else could she vanish? I don't know, maybe a hidden door to a panic room? I suppose that's an option too. So that bathroom has a door. It's not a game design thing. She was a bit of a kinky person. I suppose she was doing it as a product of, I guess she was doing it... Okay. She was a kinky woman. We know that much. Maybe not having a bathroom on the... Maybe not having a door on the bathroom is just a part of that whole, kinkiness that she does, you know? It's a potential thing. Just maybe. I'm just suggesting things, you know. I'm not saying that we need to like actually think about it too hard. I'm just saying it's probably something we should consider, you know. Well, only if you're into that, though. I'm not into that, but if you're into that, you'd expect him to have at least some books in the panic room. He's just going to be sitting there bored for hours. And this was before smartphones. So you couldn't even, like, read a book on your phone or something. Then again, he had an entire computer server in there. So I suppose that there's a possibility that, like, he had a terminal and a power supply and everything. Isn't that supposed to be a component of panic rooms, that they, like, have their own separate power supply? Yeah, server, but no computer. I mean, you're right about that. I didn't expect there to be something extra to do here in the downtown area after doing that. So I guess I should like check the streets to make certain that I'm not missing something or an activity, because I would hate for there to be like an extra side quest to do. Then again, there's typically only 2 side quests per outing. So I guess that potentially means that I've done all of the side questing that's available. I have to go. It's been fun, Strife. Hey, you have a good rest of your day / night, Uncle Sup. I hope to see you again whenever I stream next, which is gonna be in 7 hours, roughly. I should be back for some more streams in 7 hours with the team. We'll be going back to modded Minecraft. Okay, so that's 4 a.m. here, so probably. Oh, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
They'll figure it out, I'm telling you.
Connect the parts, plug in the wires, then get the money and run. Everything will be fine. Trust me.
Okay. It's the last time I lie about knowing how to do the job.
Have you watched the King of the Hill revival season 14? No, I have not. Like, King of the Hill was something that I watched every once in a while, but I was never really that big on it. It sure as hell has a cult following, though. I didn't know that it went for 13 seasons, though. That's a long time for a show to run. Looks and feels like I'm finished. And I can return to the main quest now.
116, 117, 118. Huh? Have I counted 118 yet? Oh, man. I need to count how many people we must pay to clap, and because of you, I have to start over.
Interesting. Then there's The Simpsons just waiting for a major voice actor to die. I mean, they're getting up to a point where they have to start actively thinking about recasting some of the voices. Because they finally...
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
God. March 1st because, wow, her voice needs a rest. Well, I mean, they finally got to a point where the person... They had to recast one of the larger minor characters in the franchise. Milhouse. The woman who voiced Milhouse decided to step away from the role. And they decided to not retire the character, which is, lest I be mistaken, that's a first. That is an absolute first, where it was like, oh yeah, we need to... But then again, Simpsons is so old and they have so much audio dialogue. I'm willing to bet with the rise of AI, they might try to just use that instead, to just, you know, recreate the voice using AI. Don't know if they'll have the legal rights to do that, but who the hell knows, right? Ugh. Like new used underwear from a dumpster. I know, right? I only buy my used underwear off of online stores from, you know, like OnlyFans models. On an entirely unrelated note, you should check out my OnlyFans and maybe buy some of my merchandise. I swear, it's absolutely used.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
They lost the voice of Martin in 2019. Who the hell was Martin? I have no recollection of this character. Then again, I don't watch a lot of Simpsons. Never did. That will literally turn me away from that selling to people used undies. That's my ick. Oh dear. School kid was real smart. That's a particularly young. That's a special level of like minor. There we go.
Everyone knows it's because of you.
Well, that twerp messed with the wrong guy.
Make certain that I'm not missing any of the collectibles around the edges of the map. Oh dear, Pyro, you just... the auto mod got you. Is there no incriminating documentation here?
You didn't send a summary message. Always send a summary to protect yourself. Now the guy will present your idea as his own.
So let me get this straight, Dark Matter. Like, you heard about, like, the prospect of people selling used garments, for, you know, reasons. And, that is, like, the thing that just gives you that ew, yuck, 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 yuck type of a reaction. Am I to understand correctly? Not like I'm telling you you're wrong or anything, but, you know.
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no longer be allowed to use diamond relaxation areas.
Yeah, that and spiders. I'm a massive germaphobe. Ha 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 ha.
Out of concern for our employees, Omni Consumer Products have purchased new sleeping bags. You will be notified by your supervisor about your options. And remember, your efforts are paying off.
Just not for you. Well, if you can see the link, that's the important part. It's just a link to a wikia/fandom. No, it got fully censored. All I see is stars on the chat's feed. There is that vending machine in Japan that dispenses used underpants for of schoolgirls.
This is a friendly reminder. Stealing office supplies will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, Meg. Thank you.
Wow. Alright, well, I looked over the whole area.
Bring your kid to work day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
Wow.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
A reminder will not hurt.
OCP needs to run Old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Wow, damn lady. Way to let the child know gently. God. Alright, so we're doing the side investigation now.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes. Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
How interesting. Just like It's so like slick and futuristic right here, and then just like one step over and it's super boring. Here's a new enhancement under the Work Smarter program, a new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. That's why from now on, every code is a number you can find on a nearby poster. You're welcome. David Hemmel, Head of Security. So on a poster nearby?
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Distract the OCP guard.
So, you're still here?
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
Woohoo! Alright. Cool. Access the computer now. The facade has been revealed. Yeah, precisely. It's very clear that the computers are made to look all futuristic, but that's about it. Wait, is she getting coffee and donuts? I want some too. I mean, I'm about to pour myself a new cup of coffee. Because I think what I got here is empty. Yeah, what I got here is empty.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Okay. I thought back to the server room, do a little bit more work on it. I thought I was going to go back to the server room. Turns out that's not necessary. No goodies in here? That is not how this works, man. Like, they didn't even have USB. Like, they would have been running off of USB 1.0, if that, whenever this game came out, whenever this game takes place.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
All right, let's do the main.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
Let me get
Sir!
that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This place doesn't look like I would end up taking getting into a firefight. To say nothing of the fact that it looks like a goddamn prison. Look at this place is the fucking Combine out of Half-Life 2. This is dystopia.
I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Didn't you sleep in the office?
I did, and I'm telling you, I need to stay here more often. No wife, no kids, just peace and quiet.
What a lovely life. Please keep the temperature in the office between 68 and 76. It's the optimal temperature for work. I like LA, but changing the thermostat to the ozone layer deprived Californian heat option is way too much. God. That's brutalish. That's brutalist architecture for you. It is, though, isn't it? Brutalism has its place, you know. I don't want to say that it shouldn't exist, but it certainly isn't my preferred style. What the hell happened to this model? Well, if you're getting more coffee, then you can get me 2 Boston creams, 2 apple fritters, 2 bear claws. I'm trying to carbo load for before I hit the gym for swimming. God. It screams, "We're evil business suits." Oh, wait. Okay. Listen. Oh. Whew. Man. You drink a little bit of coffee and all of a sudden you find out how good your pipes work. I'll be right back. Woo! Hello. I've returned. Whoa, whoa. I forgot to rotate the camera back. All right, time for a refill on coffee, right? That'll have to do. The model in the closet was a reference to a RoboCop movie. I believe the second one. Really? Ugh. Man, that camera is really close up on me. All right, go ahead and put you back where you belong right there, and then rotate the camera, and then swap scenes, etc., etc. Okay. Wow. Oh dear. Detect violations, 4 out of 6. Wow, I totally screwed that up.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful robocops before you came along.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
What fun! What wonders! Got another chip here. Nice.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Strife has new hair. Hello, Strife and chat. Greetings, Kato. I have lunch, I go nom. Is that so, Pyro? Well, congratulations on getting yourself a little bit of a munch. Okay, so that's the big main...
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Let's look around a little bit more. This is a big place. Cause why not, you know? Also, hello, Woodgump. How you doing?
All of you working overtime, remember that you can keep pictures of your family on your desk. Omni Consumer Products cares.
How unpleasant. Like nothing in these tiny little... Like, come on, give me something to find down in the...
You are special. You are important. You deserve better. Better job, better office, better water. You need to stay hydrated to conquer the world of business. And where will you get the energy from? From the source. Source water for a modern-day businessman. Extracted from wells of the driest places on Earth, where simply surviving is the toughest challenge. That's the attitude that you need to stay ahead in the corporate world. Source. Now limited edition flavor. Glacier melting cold.
Super hard work staring out that window. Yeah. My chair may be fixed, but it certainly is squeaking. I should probably get the oil. I'm also still knocking on wood. That's not a sign of something that's failing underneath me. After how many different freaking, like, repair jobs that have been done on this thing? The third. Yeah, this is the third repair job I've had done on this chair. I hope it stays good. Wow, somebody got moved to a literal closet for a job. for an office. Although I suppose this is better than a this is probably better than a cubicle, or like a glass door office. Those are awful. If you've ever worked in an office with a glass door on it, it's just like, man, there's no there's no privacy here. This isn't fun. What have we got going on here? I'm probably gonna have to come back to all of this at some point because there's gonna be a shootout or whatever. Nope, nothing. At least you have privacy. I know, man. You can look at all the filth that you want. Nobody will get upset whenever you whip it out and start jorking it. All the privacy you could want. I'm stressing badly, but pushing on this week. Well, it's not great to be stressing, but I'm... Congratulations on your capability to keep going, Your perseverance. Old man's not up here.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
Wow.
It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Becker is such a wonderful individual, wouldn't you say?
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old
How
man
lovely.
is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Replacing an asshole with another asshole. That's CEOs for you. God. Please kick him through a window. I would love to kick Becker through a window. But it appears that is not an option.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
That's why it was called the old man.
But, are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts. Will the Japanese take over the company now?
We're still on for playing golf at the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
Anything else? No? Okay. We leaving. Complete the man himself quest. Magnavision, we see your point. Military scopes, optics, and sights. Okay, this is an actual level. He almost seemed like a decent person until he mentioned firing the police and replacing them. I assume with the robots from the first movie? The robots were something that we were dealing with earlier in the game, where he tried to activate a whole bunch of them to destroy me.
Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Oh, how lovely. RoboCop 2. RoboCop. Oh, just RoboCop, not even a number 1. Okay.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. Showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
I support Mayor Kuzak.
Thank you for such a straight answer. I'm sure there are people who've waited to hear it.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote. And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Hello, Doomsday. How are ya?
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation and let me think.
Enforcing peace.
Ow! Bastard!
Let's continue the fight.
Woo!
By my jurisdiction. Submit to authority.
Oh boy. Ooh, I could use some of these. Jesus, you still have that shotgun? You respawn with it at the start of every level. So I've replaced it a couple of times, but you get the shotgun back on a regular basis. Explosions.
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space.
You'll have to...
Doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it.
Yeah, sure. In a moment here, bro. I'm gonna look around, make certain I'm not missing anything super important and or valuable. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I could potentially work with here. Nothing beats the power of chair whenever taking on, well, the fleshy enemies. But there's probably nothing but bots here, so probably not the best thing to go for right now. There are other options, though. It might not be a bad idea to grab, like, a mine, you know? Maybe hold on to it. Oh, I can't run whenever I'm holding a mine. We're fighting Terminators? More or less. More or less, you know. There's an exit space over here. Also, is the music turned down? No, the music is on. See, options, audio. The music is just not playing. I don't understand why the music isn't playing. It hasn't played at all this entire stream, and I have no answer for why.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Streets. Aggression. I am the police.
If I just stand here for a moment, I can restore some health. We'll see whether or not the bots are smart enough to meet me. Same thing happened to me whenever I was playing Veilguard. For whatever reason, the music cuts out and never plays until I reset the game. Those UEDs look super weak and easily destroyable. Well, it's a good thing that I'm battling super weak and easily destroyable enemies. Oh shit, son.
Execution of justice. Enforcing peace.
You enforce peace. I enforce P.
I am the police.
Now to the gate. We'll reach the depot from Hall C. Must manage this mess. Those UEDs might take us straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. You don't want your wiring to burn out.
He's such a lovely character. When did we get a cat cam? The cat cam is, I should probably rename it because it's not quite accurate. You have to read the description on the cat cam to understand what it means. Okay, so we've cleared 2 out of 3 halls. This does remind me of a COD level.
Why is this device?
The whole thing was my idea. First, we'll sell the robots. Then we'll sell the voice that disables the robots, the competition. Then, we'll sell an upgrade to the robots that makes them immune to the device. So, I need to sell UEDs in the first place.
Please put down your weapon.
Oh boy, this is gonna get boring. Yowza. Whew. You missed the 5 squats redeem? I'm still working on my physical health and my state of my back, so... God damn, man. This motherfucker just eats bullets. Where did he go? Woo! Woo! I'm faster than him. Just dance around it a little bit longer. Oh, these bot battles are so much fun, right? Reload that. Cool. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're more than good. We are so hunky-dory. We are so freaking cool. I love how many bullets this guy eats. Woo. Oh, he just vanished. Oh my god, he just fucking vanished. Okay. I guess that's cool too, you know? Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. A rocket launcher! Oh, I'm gonna rip things up so much. I am gonna like hardcore fuck shit up with this. Can I get through this? Nope. They are indestructible little pop-ups. He may as well sell subscriptions for the stuff while he's at it to make all the more money. I like how there's a modern day sensibility of like exploitation. Oh, there's a rocket launcher over. There's a grenade launcher over here in the corner. Do I take the rocket launcher or do I take the grenade launcher? Oh, it's such a choice. Such a choice. I want them both. What's up here? Red Torment. Be ready or be gone. Anything good up here? Nope. Just chairs. Just chairs. Chairs. Just chairs. It's a little bit like Bond's shaken, not stirred.
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna give...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake. Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Okay, this is not working out. Got a new point. Let's just You know what? Let's hold on to it for a little bit, yeah? They're not very good at hitting me. The RPGs, they do nothing. That is the energy, isn't it? Okay, so this would have been the EMP that he was going to trigger off, but obviously that's not working. So, you know, it's just throw that out to the just toss it, you know? You had your ears cleaned today? Or just one ear? That sounds nice. Like, how does it feel? Are you suddenly capable of hearing everything? That rocked launcher would have been nice to find while fighting the edgy. Yeah! I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Murphy?
I think I'm having a bad time.
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Go! Oh dear. The game crashed. The game just full out crashed. Okay, listen. My coffee that I drank has decided to get to me again, so you give me a brief moment here. You give me a brief moment. I am going to take care of the coffee I drank, and we'll go back in and we'll see whether or not we can get further with this. Ooh, okay, I'm back. Oh, this is interesting. I'm looking at the achievements here, and there's a Chivo for finding the cat during the burning hotel sequence, and 22.1% of players have achieved this, have gotten this achievement. Did the game crash? It's just a part of the experience. The glitches are part of RoboCop. Well, now what? Well, we relaunch the game and see where it's going to restore me to. I've had the game crash on me, I think, 3 times. Okay, so play, continue. Where's it gonna start me up at? Okay, there we go. It started capturing. Hold space. Skip all of this junk. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about me.
Abide my jurisdiction.
Nice of you to be a sitting duck for me. Where'd this guy's freaking machine? Here we go. Grab this. This'll do, I suppose. The music is still broken, it would seem. The music is still not playing. Wait a minute. This is a much better assault rifle. I like these. Oh, this is a nicer one. I know where I'm supposed to go, but is this door open? Does it open? No, it does not. I can't help myself. I have to look aloud. I have to look for it. Is there a streamer mode for this game? Not to my knowledge. Alright. Glitch time.
Murphy?
Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Enemy contact!
Okay, we just keep moving and hope that like nothing weird happens to
We must erase you.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain? The one that was supposed to help you. It served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. But I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Please.
Why would he just... That doesn't make any sense. He has the opportunity to destroy him. Like...
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? RoboCop's their program.
They wanted RoboCop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. RoboCop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it. So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else? There are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
Your actions have influenced the election results. No shit! Okay, let's look around, make certain that there isn't anything of particular interest. Ringing off the hook, the switchboard, etc. I think the phones are very active right now.
Police, what's the emergency? Oh, man.
This is Reed. We have a job to do.
It's a lot of ringing phones. Holy crap. Any secret hidden stuffs here? Because I'm thinking that this is where I have to stop. Like, this is supposed to be the big climactic ending, but I don't have enough time to keep playing. I've already been going for 3.5 hours, which is longer than I probably should. I really need to try to stop it too, but... oh, excuse me. Oh, most of the station is shut down. Skills. Do we have any points to spend? None. Okay. Pickles to the rescue. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just move into this area, and then I'm going to save and quit, because it's time.
This place.
Could things get any worse?
You should stop asking questions.
The stage is at the riverfront.
We are almost there.
This Wendell guy thinks he can toss us aside. We'll show him who runs this town.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just came to see the inauguration.
You like to vote? Let's vote! All in favor of kicking this guy's ass? Aye. Aye!
Nay?
I thought you said all the cops were fired! They were!
He's just talking to himself there. Both
Freeze,
goons.
Come get some!
Alright, so that's a lovely spot to end. We'll just exit to menu and hit OK. Exit. Yes, there we go. Did I arrive at Strem End? Yes, sadly you did. You arrived at Strem End. The end of the Strem. Hello, Disc. How are you doing? Oh, my word. This chair is squeaking so much on me. I need to fix it. And by fix, I mean just put some oil on it after. Of course, then again, I shouldn't be too surprised. Like, the metal parts have been apart. The metal parts have been taken apart and then put back together. And I don't know how that's not supposed to be squeaky. Eepy is how doing. Oh, well, Eepy's not a bad way to be. Eepy on a Saturday makes a whole lot of sense, in all honesty. All right, chat. Listen, we'll be finishing RoboCop on Monday, no doubt, because that's when I'll be coming back for some additional for some additional stream time. That being said, what is it now? It's close to 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In about 5 hours, roughly 5 hours, you will be able to catch an extra stream, okay? There will be an extra stream in 5 hours. It's going to be me and the team playing some modded Minecraft, okay? We're going to go back to the mod pack called Reclamation that we're playing. I hope that you guys come along for that this evening and enjoy the antics and the craziness of us trying to essentially play something that's skyblock adjacent, but without having to build up all of the land around you. Like, there's actual land for you to dig and mine, but there's nothing in it for you to get out of it. You have to restore the land. Anyways, chat, thank you so much for coming along for the ride. You've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And hopefully I will see you tonight, in about 5 hours. And if not that, maybe on Monday at 11 a.m. U.S. Central. Until then, though, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and try to stay cool in the summer heat. I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.